Sunday, June 16, 2024, Morning Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good morning, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD Intellireport. We're excited to have you with us here. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. And now, headlines of the day. Woman turned away by doctors diagnosed with cancer. Amber Portwood's fiancé found after disappearance. Private space junk inspection probe spots discarded rocket orbit. Off by 15%. BNB's potential next all-time high. Las Vegas shooting survivors stunned by gun ruling and much, much more. But first, this day in history.
June 16th in history. June 16th, 632. Yazdegerd III ascends the throne as king, or Shah, of the Persian Empire. He becomes the last ruler of the Sasanian dynasty in modern Iran. June 16th, 1632. The Plymouth Company granted a land patent to Thomas Purchas, the first settler of Pejepscot, Maine, settling at the site of Fort Andros.
And now on to today's news.
General news. Las Vegas shooting survivors stunned by Supreme Court gun ruling on BBC.com.
The Supreme Court's decision to strike down the bump stock ban, initially implemented after the Las Vegas shooting, has left survivors like Heather Goose feeling like a step backward for the country. Some survivors are disheartened by the ruling, while others view it as a protection of their freedoms.
Catherine, Princess of Wales, attends King's birthday celebration after revealing good progress in cancer treatment. CNN.
Princess Kate made her first public appearance since being diagnosed with cancer at the Trooping the Colour ceremony in London. She, along with other British royals, watched the event from Buckingham Palace's balcony, signaling progress in her treatment. King Charles also participated despite his ongoing cancer treatment.
Afghanistan. What happened to the women who protested against the Taliban? BBC.com.
Women in Afghanistan faced harsh consequences after protesting against the Taliban's restrictions on their freedom following the Taliban's takeover in 2021. They were beaten, abused, jailed, and threatened with death by stoning. 3 women share their experiences of challenging the Taliban government and the brutality they faced.
Famous people born on this day.
June 16th, 1945. Lucien Robillard, Canadian social worker and politician, 59th Secretary of State for Canada.
Mithun Chakraborty. Here's a recap of their Wikipedia page. Mithun Chakraborty, born on June 16, 1950, is an acclaimed Indian actor and politician. He has received multiple film awards, including National Film Awards, and has had a successful career in Hindi and Bengali cinema. Chakraborty is known for his iconic roles, including in the film Disco Dancer. He also holds records in the Limca Book of Records and has been honored with the Padma Bhushan Award.
Business news.
Off by 15%, how BNB's price can register its next ATH, AMB Crypto News.
Binance Coin retested a key support level at $593 and saw a surge in price, reaching an all-time high before a slight pullback. The altcoin's charts indicate potential for a bullish rally, supported by whale activity and increasing social volume.
No strike yet. American Airlines flight attendants reveal details from D.C. negotiations. View from the wing.
American Airlines and its flight attendants union were in Washington, D.C. for last-ditch talks before a potential strike. Negotiations ended without a deal, but progress was made on economic issues. The National Mediation Board will continue mediation next week to reach a tentative agreement or consider arbitration.
Science news.
Private space junk inspection probe spots discarded rocket in orbit up close. Photospace.com.
An image captured by the AGNDD satellite shows a decades-old Japanese rocket upper stage drifting in Earth's orbit. Astroscale's AGNDD mission aims to study and potentially remove the orbital debris, paving the way for future space debris removal technologies. JAXA has selected Astroscale for the next phase of capturing and removing the rocket body.
Starship may have bigger problems than just getting its launch right. BGR.
SpaceX plans to bring its powerful Starship rocket to Kennedy Space Center's Pad 39A, facing environmental concerns from nearby residents about potential damage to the Indian River Lagoon. Residents are also worried about noise and vibrations impacting their homes, urging SpaceX and NASA to address these issues.
Today's obituaries. Willie Dullens. Brief Wikipedia summary. Willie Dullens, a former Dutch footballer who played for RKSV Citardia and the national team, passed away at the age of 79 due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. He was recognised as the Dutch Footballer of the Year in 1966 while playing in the Eerste Divisie. Muralidhar Chandrakant Bandare, a prominent Indian politician and former MP, served as the governor of Odisha from 2007 to 2013. He was a respected leader in the Indian National Congress and made significant contributions to the legal and political spheres. Bandare passed away on June 15, 2024, at the age of 95. Kevin Campbell, an English footballer known for playing for clubs like Arsenal, Nottingham Forest and Everton, passed away at the age of 54. Frank Darcy, former English footballer, passed away at the age of 77. He played as a left-back for Everton and Tranmere Rovers, contributing to Everton's First Division win in the 1969-70 season. Al Kresta, brief Wikipedia summary. Al Kresta, a well-known American Catholic broadcaster, journalist and author, passed away at the age of 73 after battling liver cancer. He had a distinguished career in media, radio and theological studies, and was known for his work in promoting Catholic beliefs and engaging in discussions on various topics. Francine Leaker, brief Wikipedia summary. Francine Leaker was a pioneering French cardiac surgeon specializing in pediatric heart surgery. As the first female cardiac surgeon in France, she made significant contributions to the field and co-founded an organization to help children with heart conditions globally. Lisa received several honors for her work, including the Legion of Honor. Matija Sarkic, brief Wikipedia summary. Matija Sarkic, a 26-year-old English-born footballer of Montenegrin descent, played as a goalkeeper for various clubs, including Shrewsbury Town, Millwall, and the Montenegrin national team. He started his career in Anderlecht and Aston Villa's academies, later joining Wolverhampton Wanderers. Tragically, he passed away on June 15, 2024.
Health news.
Experiment reveals microplastics in every human semen sample tested. Science alert.
Microplastics have been found in human sperm, potentially impacting reproductive health. Researchers detected plastic particles in seminal fluid samples from Chinese men, raising concerns about the unknown health effects of microplastic exposure. Further research is needed to understand the implications of this widespread contamination.
Exclusive. Woman is turned away by multiple doctors before they realize she has cancer. Yahoo Life.
Mary Whitcop was repeatedly dismissed by doctors who misdiagnosed her knee bump as harmless, but a surgeon later discovered an aggressive soft tissue cancer. She underwent treatment at the University of Michigan and participated in a clinical trial, facing challenges and tough decisions in her recovery journey.
Entertainment news.
Teen Mom star Amber Portwood's fiancé Gary Waite found after disappearance. E! News.
Amber Portwood's fiancé, Gary Waite, who was reported missing in North Carolina, has been found in Oklahoma. The Bryson City Police Department confirmed his location, closing the case. Portwood expressed concern for Waite's safety during a YouTube live show appearance.
Report Kenya Moore suspended indefinitely from the Real Housewives of Atlanta filming on Yahoo Entertainment.
Kenya Moore has allegedly been suspended indefinitely from filming The Real Housewives of Atlanta after shocking attendees at her hair spa event with explicit images of a co-star. Bravo has not commented publicly, and an internal investigation has been launched. Kenya is set to address the claims on Instagram Live.
You know what really grinds my gears? The fact that in this day and age, a woman can be turned away by doctors only to be diagnosed with cancer later on. I mean, how does that even happen? Aren't doctors supposed to be the ones looking out for our health and well-being? It just boggles my mind. And what's the deal with Amber Portwood's fiancé going missing? I don't know about you, but I find it highly suspicious. I mean, how does someone just vanish like that? And why is it always the celebrities who seem to have all this drama surrounding them? It's like a never-ending soap opera. And don't even get me started on the private space junk inspection probe spotting a discarded rocket orbiting the Earth. I mean, come on! We can send probes all the way into space to inspect junk, but we can't seem to solve some of the basic problems facing humanity right here on Earth. It's just ridiculous. And speaking of ridiculous, how about that BNB potentially hitting a new all-time high and being off by 15%? I don't know about you, but that kind of volatility in the market just gives me a headache. It's like trying to predict the weather. You never know what's going to happen next. And finally, the Las Vegas shooting survivors being stunned by a gun ruling. I mean, how many more tragedies do we need to endure before we finally do something about gun control in this country? It's heartbreaking to see these survivors continue to suffer while our politicians do nothing to address the root of the problem. In conclusion, these headlines just go to show that no matter how far we may think we've come as a society, there are still so many issues that need to be addressed. And it's up to all of us to speak out and demand change for the better.
Now a couple of dad jokes for you.
Someone broke into my house last night and stole my limbo trophy. How low can you go? What do prisoners use to call each other? Cell phones.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.